Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something you probably have in your wallet right now, a credit card. Most people see it as just a piece of plastic for convenience spending, or maybe even a path to debt. But what if I told you it's actually a powerful growth engine for your business, if you know how to use it? A credit card isn't just a piece of plastic, it is a growth engine if you use it right. I'm Alex, I've been in the entrepreneurial game for a while now, and I've learned a thing or two about being resourceful. In fact, I've funded 3 entire product launches using only credit card rewards. That's right, without ever taking a loan or giving up a single percentage of my company. Today, I am going to pull back the curtain and walk you through 3 strategic ways you can turn that plastic into profit, all while staying completely debt-free. These aren't just theories, they're the exact methods I've used to scale my business. So grab a notebook, because you're going to want to remember this. Let's dive right into our first strategy, creating a rewards-optimized spending plan. This is the foundation of turning your everyday expenses into a source of funding. The core idea is simple: you're already spending money to run your business, so why not get paid for it? The first step is to pick the right tool for the job. You need to find a business credit card that aligns perfectly with your spending habits. Don't just grab the first one you see with a shiny offer. Look for cards with high-rate cashback or travel points specifically in the categories where your business spends the most. For example, you might find a card that offers 3% back on software subscriptions, 2% on marketing and advertising, and 1% on everything else. Once you have this card, the next step is to map all your recurring business expenses onto it. Think about everything you pay for month after month. We're talking about your SaaS subscriptions like your project management tool, your email marketing service, your accounting software. Then there are your advertising costs, your Google Ads, your Facebook campaigns. And don't forget travel expenses if you meet clients or attend conferences. By consolidating all these predictable expenses onto one rewards-optimized card, you're essentially creating an automated system for generating rewards. Every dollar you are going to spend anyway now earns you something back. The final piece of this first strategy is what you do with those rewards. Don't let them just sit there or use them for a random personal purchase. Be strategic. At the end of each month or quarter, redeem those rewards directly into your business checking account as cash back. Or, if the card offers it, get a direct deposit gift card for a vendor you use frequently, like an office supply store or even for your cloud computing services. This cash then goes right back into your business, covering future costs or adding to your operating capital. It's a beautiful, self-sustaining loop. Your expenses generate rewards, and those rewards reduce your future expenses. Over a year, this can add up to thousands of dollars in free money that you can reinvest into growth. Now for our second strategy, which is a bit more advanced, but incredibly powerful, using 0% intro APR offers for capital expenditures. This is how you can make significant investments in your business without paying a dime in interest. It's essentially getting a free loan from the bank. The key here is to find a credit card that offers a long introductory period of 0% APR on new purchases. I'm talking 12, 15, or even 18 months. A critical detail here is to make sure the offer applies to purchases, not just balance transfers. Many cards are designed to help people consolidate debt, but we're looking for one that lets us make new, interest-free buys. Once you have this card, you can use it for high-impact assets that will move your business forward. What kind of assets? It could be a powerful new laptop that speeds up your workflow. It could be a professional camera and lighting kit to elevate your content creation. Maybe it's a bulk inventory purchase to take advantage of a supplier discount, or even a modest but strategic ad spend to launch a new campaign and acquire customers. These are purchases that have a direct return on investment for your business. By putting them on a 0% APR card, you give yourself a long runway, a whole year or more, to let that investment pay for itself before you have to pay off the principal. But here's the most important rule of this strategy, and I cannot stress this enough: you must pay off the entire balance before the introductory period ends. Set a calendar reminder. Set multiple reminders. Divide the total purchase amount by the number of months in the intro period and make that minimum payment every single month without fail. For example, if you buy a $2,400 camera on a card with a 12-month 0% APR offer, you need to pay back $100 every month. If you do this correctly, you will have leveraged the bank's money for free to acquire an asset that's already generating value for your business. But if you fail to pay it off in time, you'll get hit with all the accrued interest, often at a very high rate, and that completely defeats the purpose. Be disciplined, and this strategy is a game changer. Alright, let's move on to our third and final strategy, implementing a strategic authorized user program. This is all about amplifying your rewards earning potential by smartly expanding who can spend on your account. Now, the first thing to say is that this requires a huge amount of trust. You should only consider this with a trusted business partner, a spouse, or maybe a key employee with whom you have a very strong relationship. The idea is to add them as an authorized user to your primary business credit card. Why would you do this? Because it helps you reach higher spending thresholds that unlock significant bonuses. Many credit cards offer lucrative statement credits or large point bonuses when you hit a certain amount of spending in a year. For example, a card might offer a $500 statement credit once you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months. Or maybe there's a tire where your rewards rate doubles after you spend $25,000 in a year. By having a trusted authorized user make legitimate business purchases on their version of your card, you consolidate even more spending and reach these valuable thresholds much faster than you could on your own. Of course, this strategy comes with a need for tight controls. You are still the primary account holder, and you are 100% responsible for every single dollar spent on the card. So, you must set clear ground rules. Most credit card apps today allow you to set specific spending limits for each authorized user. Use this feature. You can set a monthly or even a per-transaction limit to prevent any surprises. You should also monitor the account activity regularly through the app. Have open communication with your authorized user about what constitutes a valid business expense. When done right, with the right person and the right controls, this strategy can dramatically accelerate your rewards accumulation, pouring even more fuel on your business's growth engine. So there you have it, 3 powerful, actionable strategies to turn your credit cards from a simple payment tool into a core part of your business's funding and growth strategy. We talked about creating a rewards-optimized spending plan to earn cash back on every dollar you already spend. We covered how to use 0% intro APR offers as free loans for crucial capital investments. And finally, we explored how a strategic authorized user program can help you unlock top-tier bonuses. The common thread through all of these is discipline. Credit cards are a tool, and like any powerful tool, they can be incredibly helpful when used correctly, but dangerous if mishandled. Always pay your bills on time and in full whenever possible, especially when dealing with 0% APR offers. Never spend more than you can afford to pay back, and always keep your business and personal expenses separate. If you stick to these principles, you can build a system that generates thousands of dollars in non-dilutive funding for your business every single year. You can grow faster, invest smarter, and keep every single bit of equity you've worked so hard to build. If these credit card hacks can help you fund growth without diluting equity, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.